You know, I'm actually quite a patient person in reality. If you trace my work history in real life, you'll find that I enjoyed very much working with individuals, for example, who require an approach which includes a vast quantity of patience. Most of my internet activity requires an approach which displays a vast amount of patience. My various hobbies in reality require vast amounts of patience. To train a dog well, particularly dogs which are what you could describe as a challenge to even the most experienced dog breeders, etc., requires patience. It requires a certain approach. I am generally what you might describe as probably a patient person, in general. I don't think that can be denied, actually. However, been watching YouTube lately, as one does, and I hear a lot of people complaining, or maybe perhaps or perhaps okay, you like to complain. What do you want me to do about it? People complain. Now, if you're going to complain, okay, if you want to complain, first thing you should do is go to the right source and complain to them. Don't complain to people who have no control over the situation. Don't complain to individuals who have no remit that involves the sphere of interaction that you might want to project cathartically more often than not. A severe quantity of bile, which is nothing more than a sort of cathartic release of generally insecurity, inadequacy, and mediocrity. If you want to complain, for example, let's create an example, okay? I've been hearing a lot of people who are non-American, okay, complaining about, for example, Mitt Romney or Barack Obama, okay, who, by the way, I think have done a tremendous job, actually, as I said previously in the American elections. It's nothing more actually than an advertisement for America. It's been a magnificent event, and it's managed in some ways, in my humble opinion, to preserve and reclaim some of the dignity and honor that America does deserve on the world stage, regardless of where you are. Anyway, that's besides the point. So if you don't like it, what do? Well, I advise you catch the next, book a plane flight, okay? And go to the place that you have a problem with. Huh? Get on your plane, okay? Get on your plane and fly there, okay? Get off your flight and go and speak to the right people. Try to speak to them. Communicate with them directly, okay? There's no point in complaining, all right? Problem solving. Come on, let's be pragmatic. Let's be resourceful, huh? Let's not resemble some sort of cadaverous state where an individual exists in a lackluster condition to the point where it's engendering its own extinction. Don't you think? Gosh, how dreadful, I say. Instead of complaining, well, just go away. Catch the next flight to the place or the people you have an issue with, huh? And talk to them directly, right? Don't waste your breath. Don't waste your energy on things which have nothing to do with your issues. You're just creating problems for yourself. Makes no sense whatsoever. So, anyway, there's a piece of pragmatic advice I'm sure most people in their right mind would agree with that. Okay? So, I send my kind. I send my warm, oh yes, very warm, and sincere regards to you and yours. Ta-ta!